Hey guys, welcome back to the movie summary. Beginning of the movie, we see the surface of the moon. Earth has been destroyed due to wars. So scientists sent some people to the moon. They should establish colonies there for other people. Once these colonies are completed, all the people will come to the moon and settle here. Living on the moon is not easy. There were always meteor storms. Later they took different decisions. Now they are mining on the moon. So they can find ways to live easily on the moon. Many are hired for mining. All miners have a place to stay with their families. Now we see the children of the miners. They were born on the moon. They all want to take the space rover without anyone knowing. Then someone comes there. They all hide in fear. One of them is a boy named Caleb. He has a capsule in his hand. His dad was a miner. He died while working. A man gives Caleb the capsule that was with Caleb's dad when he died. The base camp heads think that Caleb should be sent up to the Omega planet after 3 days. A family on that planet adopted him. People there live very happily. It takes 75 years to get from the moon to the planet Omega. Therefore, the person who goes there is put in a capsule called cryosleep. Hence the person's age does not increase. Even if he reaches planet Omega after 75 years, his age will not change at all. Caleb knows all about this. But he doesn't want to leave here. Because he misses his friends a lot. A lady tells Caleb that a meteor storm will hit the next day. After that you have to leave for the planet Omega. He misses his father a lot. He used to sit on that base camp with his dad and talk. Caleb's dad tells him that an asteroid hit the moon. Hence a crater was formed there. He says you should go there once and see. But no one is allowed to go there. Caleb sits alone. Then his friends come there. They are saddened to learn that Caleb is leaving them. Dylan is Caleb's close friend. Dylan knows what Caleb's dad's last wish was. That desire is to go near the crater. Dylan says to Caleb, let's go to the crater before you go to Omega. So your dad's last wish will come true. All of them prepare whatever things they need to go there. They need a password to get out of there. They don't know that password. Then Dylan, I knew a girl. Her name is Addison. She recently came here from Earth. She is the daughter of a scientist. She has no friends. Maybe she knows about this password. Dylan then goes to talk to Addison. But she leaves without talking to him. Yet Dylan pursues her. He says to her, I want to make friendship with you. Also tells about their plan. Then Addison, okay, I will help you. But I will also come with you. Dylan says okay to that. All the children approach the space rover. Caleb pulls the anti-theft wire. Then he enters the password given by Addison. Then the rover doors open. Then they all go into it. Dylan drives the rover. The rest do not know how to drive. All of them see the moon surface. So they are very happy. They must return before the meteor storm. Because when a meteor storm comes, the entire base camp is locked down. Caleb tells them everything that Dad said. How to bring humans from Earth to the moon and start mining. Mining on the moon cannot be done continuously by one person. If a miner dies while mining, his son or daughter must complete the work. They must be above the age requirement of 18 to do this job. Otherwise they will be sent to Omega planet. Addison says that mining with them will last about 20 years. Addison doesn't know the truth. Dylan tells her that if anyone dies while mining with her, his children will have to complete the rest of the work. This will be a surprise for Addison. They have to go a little further to reach the crater. From here they have to travel on foot. They put on their spacesuits. The Addison spacesuit is a little different. Then they all come out. Due to low gravity, they fly high and play. Addison gets emotional seeing the Earth. She remembers her memories there. There they use oxygen cylinders and fly very high up to space. They tie the rope to the rover and tie the same rope to their body. Because they don't get lost in space. Addison says it's too dangerous, don't do it. But no one listens to her. A child goes up with an oxygen cylinder and his rope breaks. So he goes further into space. Seeing that, the others use oxygen cylinders to save him and go up. They somehow save him. But most of their oxygen is gone. With the current oxygen they cannot even go near the crater. That's when Caleb remembers what his friend told him. The outpost is here. There may even be oxygen. One of the boys says, I will not come there. My brother said that there are ghosts there. Dylan makes fun of him. Hence there will be a fight between them. Seeing all this, Caleb gets angry and says angrily that if you fight like this, we will die here. Then Dylan and the boy become friends again. After a while they approach the outpost. There they see the shadows of humans. Therefore they are all afraid. When the lights are turned on, it becomes clear that they are not human, but dummies. Actually, this is not an outpost. A model of a manned house on the moon. They get little food oxygen in it. As night falls, they decide to sleep here. Dylan tells Addison about him. My dad left me alone. Addison tells my mom and dad divorced. After that my mother took my brother and went to Omega Planet. She says I feel alone. Later they all go to bed, but Caleb Addison doesn't go to bed yet. Caleb says when my dad died, Dylan was the only one who stayed with me and supported me. Now he is my only companion. If I go to Omega Planet then he will be lonely. He says you will be with him after I leave here. He also asks to make a promise for that. Addison promises Caleb that she will be with Dylan. In the morning they continue the journey again. Now their rover battery is low. Oxygen is also low in the rover. They have to reach the base camp before the meteor storm comes. Seeing all this, Addison presses the security alarm. Because the security guards will come and protect them before the storm. Soon they will approach the crater. That would be huge. They go down. There is a button on the wall over there. Addison presses it. Then the whole place will become as if it were on Earth. Actually all this is not true. But they like it all. When Caleb moves a stone, his mom and dad's photo appear. Caleb sees his mother for the first time. Caleb understands why his father made him go here. Here is a photo of his mother. Then Dylan, your father's dream is for you to go to Omega Planet. You should definitely go to Omega Planet. Caleb's father thought Caleb would be happy there. Then a friend of one of them falls ill. Then they all take him and leave for Rover. Then the meteor storm starts. Everyone tries to protect themselves. Addison gets separated from them in order to escape the storm. She cannot be seen by anyone. Caleb and Dylan go to save her. A crack in Addison's helmet knocks her unconscious. They will save her. Dylan also loses consciousness. Caleb takes him into the rover. Now everyone will be sitting inside the rover. The rover's glasses are also destroyed by the meteor storm. Now their chances of survival are slim. They are all waiting for death. Everyone is a little glad to be dying together. Then one by one they lose consciousness. Now the story moves forward a few years. Now we see Caleb, who has arrived at the Omega Planet. He came here after 75 years due to cryosleep. But his age did not increase. He is well remembered by his friends. Just then a nurse comes to him and gives an audio device. It contains recordings of his friends. The security gods saved them all from the storm that day. His friends are very old. A friend joined the baseball team. Another friend became an administrator. Addison married Dylan. Caleb is very happy to hear them. But he misses them dearly. Their family adopts him. He will get used to the climate here. There he also meets Addison's brother. Caleb tells him about Addison. This is how this movie ends. 99% people watch my videos without subscribing. I am working hard to make these videos. My humble request to subscribe my channel to grow.